けてるつもりでいてもなぜか空回りしてなんとなくただ受け流すだけそれでいいと思ってた何かを変えなくちゃダメだとしたいつまでも逃げてるそれじゃ激ダサだぜ何度も一人の夜を呆れるほど重ね今頃気がつけばまだ恋したことがない移りゆくこの街で恋を捕まえてエクスタシー
It wasn't easy, but we were able to get Zack home safely.
Yeah, but we still had to deal with tsunamis and whatnot.
Bud and Sonia have to be somewhere. I don't even know where to start looking. It was only by sheer luck that we saw Zack on TV.
If Zack was all the way in Ethiopia, then the others might be in foreign countries too.
Other countries. Phone call. Browse. Hello, is that you, Gio?
Speak of the devil.
What's up, Zack? You seem excited. I've got some big news. I need you to come to my place ASAP.
Something's got him worked up.
He said big news. Maybe he's found Bud and Sonia. You guys are late. I just got a call from someone at the TV station. The TV station? Yeah, someone I met when I was in Mess Village for Messi. But forget about that for now. I got some super big news. In the country of Wazzup, they say someone fell out of the sky. You mean? Yes, just like what happened to me at Loch Ness. There's a strong possibility that it's Bud or Sonia. Then let's get to Wazzup. How do you get there again? I don't know. The Zacopia doesn't have anything on Wazzup. If we want info on another country,
Then we should see Ken Souther.
let's see what Mr. Souther has to say. Alright. So, you're like asking about Wazzup. Dude, Wazzup is like this small country south of Ethiopia. When I was all young and stuff, I used to go to Wazzup all the time. You like know my last name is Souther, right? That's because I've been to all the countries in the south. I love feeling the rays of the sun and getting a sweet tan. It's like eating your cake and having it too. Wazzup's got a lot of natural beauty. It's like a tropical paradise, dude. It's the perfect natural setting for lots of wild adventures. There was one time... He just went on and on again. Yes, but his stories are quite exciting, I think. Who would have thought Johnny would end up going out like that? Don't remind me. It'll bring tears to my eyes again.
Even I gotta admit it. That guy was a man's man.
Are you boys done now? Now, we know where Wazzup is, so you two get ready to go. Gio, you don't have a passport yet, do you? Can you go the same way you went to Loch Ness? Yeah, I can, I think. Okay, then we'll see you there. Zack, get ready to go. We're leaving now. Yes, ma'am. Can we get there just like when we went to Netopia?
I don't see why not.
Let's go then. Sonia and Bud might be waiting for us.
I know you're in a rush to see them and all, but it's late and I think you need to rest. Rushing into things doesn't do anyone any good. And won't be a problem if we leave tomorrow.
You're right. Okay, tomorrow it is then.
Okay, you ready, kid?
Yep, Wazzup or bust.
Just use the satellite dish like when we went to Netopia.
Alright, here we go.
Hello there.
I was wondering if you could tell me how to get to Wazzup.
Wazzup lies way beyond Mess Village. Their unique culture can be shocking to our herds the first time there.
Thanks.
Alright, let's go.
Hellola. Hellola. My name is Kid Gruff. I'm here on a training pilgrimage. I could feel an amazing power coming from you. You wouldn't happen to be able to wave change, would you? Wow, how did you know? Actually, I can wave change too. I become Kung Fu Kid. Wow. When I wave change, I become Megaman. Megaman? You mean the one who beat Andromeda? Oh my. I'm here training at Messi's Cove. If you don't mind, I'd like to have a match with you sometime. Come and see me whenever you feel up to it. Okay. Hiya! Feel like sparring, Megaman?
Let's do this.
Alrighty! Any idea who this is?
By his appearance, that looks like goat food.
Who?
He's an amphibian. I really don't have much info on him. So do your best, kid.
Guess we'll fight as usual then. Here we go. Battle card. Heat upper. Battle card. Piranha Kiss. Not bad, not bad. Take this. And after image technique. Alright. Battle card. Sink hook. Yeah! You're good, Megaman.
Time to get serious.
He's big. You felt that, right?
So he increased his size just using one of the grass petals. How long does this last? You better finish him off fast. Looks like his power has doubled.
I felt that. Alright, this will do the trick. Hopefully I can get past it. Tribon! Zerker!
I hope you know what you're doing. He uses wood-based attacks, so be careful, or else we'll lose our form.
Let me see if I can get this. Ah!
Haha, nice try. But when I'm this big, I'm invincible. So he says. Then we have no other choice but to finish him up as usual. Right, kid?
You're right. Battle card! Piranha Kiss! You're done. Megaman, you've got real fighting chops.
You're pretty good yourself. We'll spar again soon.
I'll be waiting. That reminds me, we should try trading Mess Village fishing rods on. You'll be surprised what happens. We made it to Wazzup.
Instead of getting all emotional, go find a wavefall and pulse out.
Wow, so this is Wazzup. It's got a tropical feel to it.
There's nothing here. Looks boring if you ask me.
Well, that was fast. Geo, this place is the dumps. I think a place like Wilshire Hills is more my speed. And the sun is so strong here, it can't be good for my skin. Don't worry, Prez. I'll keep your skin safe.
What's up? When did they... What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's going on? Whoa! Ew, they finally let us go.
I got that "what's up" stuck in my head now.
What were they doing? I don't think this place seems many outsiders, so we tend to stand out. Well, whatever. We'll split up and ask people about the person who fell out of the sky. I didn't expect them to surround us like that. I would imagine a place like this doesn't see many outsiders. Alright, fine. We'll split up and ask people about the person who fell out of the sky.
What's up? Is it your first time in Wazzup?
Yeah, it is. Can I ask you something? Everyone keeps saying "what's up." Does that mean something?
When you want to talk to someone, you start out by saying "what's up." If you don't say it, the person won't talk to you.
Really? That's kind of weird.
Are you making fun of us?
No, sir. I didn't mean it like that. I'm sorry.
I see.
Is it true that a person fell out of the sky here?
Yes, we have such an individual here.
You do? Where is he?
He's very busy, so I don't think you'll be able to meet him now.
I can't?
Why don't you have a look around the town for a while?
What's up? What's up? Jeez, that thing is infectious. Everyone keeps saying it, so it's no wonder we picked it up too. Anyway, let's see what we've learned so far. It's Bud. So it is, Bud. Yeah, but why won't they let us see him? I don't believe it. Bud is our friend, not theirs. Ah! Zach, I'm sweating. They didn't say we couldn't meet him. We just have to wait. And I have an idea of what to do while we wait. The Zachapedia says the Wazzup lines are near here. They're gigantic pictographs drawn into the earth long ago. Why don't we have a look at them while we wait to see Bud? That sounds neat. Let's go. And yet another thing that boys like. Fine. I don't want to stay here by myself. So these are the Wazzup lines? They say the larger ones can even be seen from outer space. Even outer space? Since we're here, we might as well get a closer look at them. I wonder if he ever saw them. Did my dad ever see these from up there? I feel like I've seen this somewhere before.
Now that you mention it, what is it? What's this guy doing?
Looks like he's praying. What kind of picture do these lines make? What's up?
The lines form a picture of Mew.
Mew? I learned about Mew from an exhibition at the museum I went to. What was it now? Oh yeah, long ago, Mew was a very advanced civilization.
Yes, you seem quite familiar with Mew. Here in Wazzup, we believe that the Mew civilization that once flourished still exists, and we worship it. That is why I was praying at these images of Mew.
But this doesn't really look like a continent, Mew or otherwise.
Ah, there's a reason for that. The continent of Mew floated in the sky.
What? You're serious? A continent in the sky?
Yes, in the sky.
Hold on, back it up a sec. A floating continent? That story stinks more than dead fish.
Yeah, it's hard to believe. A continent doesn't just float around in the air. It's just a physical impossibility.
What did you just say? You're saying it's impossible?
What? No,
The continent of Mew does exist. The proof is back at our village. I'm sorry, but I can't say any more to an outsider. Our village therefore forbids it. I've got to get back. I'm done praying anyway.
Sure. Thanks for your time. Do you think I upset him?
He deserves it. That like 2-bit.
I'll try not to upset anyone else here. Let's check out the other pictures. We're going back to the village now. Yeah, we have to get them to let us see Bud. Hey, what are all these people doing here? Looks like something's gonna happen.
What's up? Are you all ready? I'll give you the Herald of Mew. The Great Budicus. It is I, the Herald of Mew. I am Budicus. I find everything to be good. Your actions please me.
What in the world? You can't say that again. What's going on? What's Bud doing? Just who does he think he is? They apparently think he's a god, and he's relishing it by saying things like, "Your actions please me." What does the Herald of Mew actually mean? If we're going to find out, Bud would be the best one to ask.
Okay, we'll just go up and ask him then.
Bud's really pushing how far brothers are willing to go for each other.
So, have you come to offer prayers to Budicus?
What should we say? Geo, say something.
What? Me?
Just do it.
Excuse me. It's about Budicus, you see. He's really our friend, Bud Bison. That's an amusing tale. Budicus is the herald of the continent of Mew, and he was specifically sent to Wazzup.
Okay, enough. What kind of crazy tale are you telling now?
Budicus came to us from out of the sky one day. Regular people don't just fall from the sky.
So you're saying that Bud came all the way here from you?
Precisely. The three of you should go back to your country. Budicus will be our leader and guide us into our golden age.
You sure about that? Bud is just some kid, not a herald. Bud, how long are you going to fool around up there? Come down here this instant.
Yum, yum.
Bud, did you hear what Prez said to you?
Mega, you don't think Bud has been taken over?
By the body? No, doesn't look like it to me. And I highly doubt that's the problem with this situation. He appears to be just gorging himself on food like he normally does.
Bud, listen to me.
I don't think he's even aware that we're here.
Yeah, you're right. You two, step into my office. We've come too far to turn back now. We'll go to some place secluded and make up a plan. How about by the Wazzup lines?
Good idea.
Well, that's a pickle. We got to find a way to talk to Bud directly. Wait, I just came up with a great plan. We find something Bud really likes and use it to get him to come to us. That's the ticket.
Something he likes.
Ginger, beef.
Bingo! Do we have the ingredients for that?
I thought this would come in handy. I happen to bring some ginger with me to make ginger beef. Good going, Zach. What else did you bring? Let's go look for the other ingredients.
For ginger beef? So we need beef, onion, rice, and egg.
Yeah, that's all. Let's go look. Are you serious? You found everything? That's a miracle. Okay, then I guess we can make ginger beef. But when it comes to cooking, I'm not so good. Good thing I brought a cooking microwave with me just in case. Now it's all up to you, Gio.
Eating machine is my long-time rival. We've always been in a battle to see which is faster. Is eating or my cooking? I'll show him just which of us is more useful. Materialize. Cooking machine. I'm Cook-O-Matic, your cooking machine at your service. Today we will be cooking a lovely ginger beef. And we'll be using only the freshest ingredients from Wazzup.
Don't mess it up, Gio. That's going to be our dinner too.
Thanks for the vote of confidence.
You know what'll happen if it turns out bad.
I know.
You better not use too much salt, kid.
I never thought I'd come to a foreign country just to cook. You're all of your slaves, because it's time to get cooking. I know I should have said something earlier, but do you really think this plan is going to work?
It'll work, but it's an eating machine without an off switch.
An eating machine is taking a bit far. That smell! There he is! Bud!
We finally lured you here.
What are you mortals talking about? Do you mean to deceive the Herald of New?
What are you jabbering about? Don't you recognize us, Bud?
Bud. Bud. That name causes the bruise on my head to ache.
Did you say your head? I'm guessing Bud bumped his head hard when he fell from the sky.
So he lost his memory? Ah, there you are, great Budicus. You gave us quite a fright by wandering off. Let's return, shall we? Now just hold on. What's up then? You want to try and stop me? Well, go ahead and try. That smell! Yes, it's your favorite. Wazzup spare rib.
No, Bud, don't! You have to come back with us, Bud. No!
Ribs! Must eat ribs!
He really is an eating machine.
Materialize, 10.
Ladies and gentlemen, for a night of conflict you won't find anywhere else, please come to me.
We're staying here tonight. Because we're not going back without Bud. Wow, this is pretty cozy. Be warned, you better not try anything while I'm sleeping. I wasn't planning to. Yeah, we don't have any death wish, you know.
Sleep tight.
Good morning, Geo. There's something going on in the village. We should check it out. There's a lot of noise coming from the village. What's going on?
It's a lot livelier than it was yesterday. People of Wazzup, tonight we sing, tonight we dance, for tonight we celebrate Budicus becoming our great leader.
A festival of sorts?
We can't let things go on like this or we'll never get Bud back. What the?
I hope that's not what I think it is.
What is this?
Kid, look!
That's... Who is this fraud who speaks of Mew? I heard there exist people who believe in the existence of Mew, but I find them worshipping a fraud. Whom you might be? You disrespect the true people of Mew, and for that you must pay. Your leader needs saving! Budicus! It's Solo!
What is that guy doing here?
Geo, we have to help Bud.
I know. I'm gonna save him. But I need you two to find a safe place and stay there. No matter what happens, you need to stay there.
Okay, Be careful, Geo.
Give it up, Solo. What are you doing here?
That's our line, pal.
What are you gonna do with Bud? That depends on you. If you hand over the O-Part, I may consider going easy on him. How about this? Leave my friends alone and I might go easy on you. Friends, you say? Words like that make me sick, but you just throw them around. You'll never change. Since you won't give me the O-Part, I'll take it from you. EM wave change, Solo on the air.
Look out, kid. Here he comes.
Whoa! He's strong. Much stronger than before. I was just toying around with you that time. There's something you should know. My wave change form is known as Rogue because I do as I please, and I don't rely on anyone but myself. Rogue? When I look at you, I can understand what benefits you derive from your bonds. Clinging to others as you do is an ignoble existence. Are you watching, Hollow? You still believe he and I are evenly matched? I will never forget your insult. Before I reclaim the O-Part, I must take care of you. Yikes! You're first on my list. It's time for you to pay for your affront to Mew. Ah! I'm not finished with you. Not until you learn the meaning of fear and suffering. Leave him alone. I'm surprised you still have the power to stand. Is his worthless life that important to you? He's my friend. I'll do whatever it takes to save him. Whatever it takes. Ah! There's the power of the O-Part. Ah! This power, it's overwhelming. The O-Part wiped out the Zerker. If you continue to use it, you will share their fate. I don't care what happens to me. You sacrifice yourself for another? Yes! I'd rather do that than see a friend of mine lost forever. Ah! I won't let anything happen to my friends. That's why I've made a vow to myself. I will protect my friends no matter the cost. When your friends are in danger, you unleash your power. Just like last time. So that is the source of your power, eh? People like you really make my blood boil. Friends? Bonds? I'll make you and all those pointless things disappear. This time, things will end differently. By my blood, I will prove that futility of all that you hold dear. We'll see about that. If you even think about hurting my friends, I'll tear you apart. Wave battle, right on!
Show this rogue guy what you're made of. Show him your resolve. It's payback time.
Tribon! Zerker! With the power of Zerker, we'll beat you down. We'll see about that. You better be watching, Hollow. I will beat him. Jet Ski! Thunder Slash! Battle Card, Mop Lance! Yeah! Thunderbolt! Blade! How is this possible? He's actually beating me. This is it. This is the end for you. Battle Card, Elect Slash!
俺たちが最強の力手に入れたとしてその後にこの目にはどんな世界映るのか争いはまた争いの種を残し時が経つまま悲しみの実を育てる抜けたいのなら降りればいいこのバトルをいっそ並べて叶うほど甘くない誰もが自分が求める未来を目指せ俺が今手に入れた力がどんなものでも誰よりも先を行く理屈に変わりはないさ俺たちが最強の力手に入れたとしてその後にこの目にはどんな世界映るのだ